Up from Alabama, Johnny Leeske tooled around the banks today before heading back south, noticing some folks wearing face coverings, but not most. Here's his reasoning.
I don't want to make other folks uncomfortable. Like if I go to a spot where people are, wearing them, I keep one with me just in case there's a spot where, again, I don't want my views to disrespect other folks or make them feel at risk.
But like others we observed today, he does not wear one that often.
There are quite a few people who no longer are wearing masks, and this is not the right time to stop wearing the mask.
COVID cases are rising around here. So far, the state makes it mandatory for workers, voluntary for consumers.
We need more people to wear masks. We need, when people go into a restaurant, when people go into a jewelry store, when they go in and buy anything inside, they need to have a mask on.
Need to is not must do. Although Ohio counties cannot adopt their own laws, cities can. Enforcement, however, is a major concern.
We have 45 municipalities within my jurisdiction alone. I'm sure mayors are discussing this.
Part of the country's discussion involves role model masking, whether it's the president who chooses not to, the majority leader who states no stigma, or the speaker who believes a national mandate is overdue. Do you think it should be mandatory at all?
Yeah, I do right now.
Leeske's returning to Birmingham, where people are required to mask in public through Friday. Ohio remains in encouragement mode.
Now's the time to get serious about it. We're headed into the 4th of July.
And ahead of the holiday weekend, Cincinnati Mayor John Cranley intends to address this topic at a news conference within the next 48 hours, going heavy on encouraging people to wear a mask when in public. Live at City Hall, John London, WLWT News.
All right.